Guys, this is my April 2014 Intel Mini-ITX Gaming Build, and for the processor we're going to be using the amazing Core i5-4570. It's not overclockable, but there's no need to overclock because it doesn't really yield much performance, and in a Mini-ITX build you don't really need it. Anyways, I'm gonna just ignore that. And not much to say about this. Great performing. This will do amazing in games. You can't really get much better than this unless you buy a 4570K and overclock it. No, 4670K and overclock it. I don't know. Intel's naming scheme is weird. Okay, now we have the Gigabyte GA-H87N LGA1155 Mini-ITX motherboard. So this is great. It's small. It'll fit in the case. It's got everything you're gonna need really for a Mini-ITX. It's everything you can really ask for. It has 4 USB 3.0s, 2 HDMI's for the onboard graphics. If your GPU fails or something and you want to test out the rest of your build, or say you order everything and then you wanted to wait on the GPU, you could still use your computer before the GPU gets here. It's $93. That's a good price for a motherboard of this rank. I don't know why it said rank, but of this type of it's great value. $93. You get everything. It's H87. The only thing that separates these from the Z87s is that the Z87s have overclocking abilities, but we have the 4570 and it's not overclockable anyways, so yeah, no need for anything more. Gigabyte's a great brand. For the RAM, this is the cheapest RAM I could find for the price of under 70. I found a 2x4 gigabyte kit of 8 gigabytes of RAM, 2x4, and it was like $64, but this is $18.66, so why not just get this for like $4 more? I mean, I would. If you don't want to, then yeah. There's other kits available for like $4 cheaper. A-Data, good brand. It's nice. It has a nice redness to it. A-Data. I like their packaging. That appeals to me, as stupid as it sounds, but their packaging is pretty appealing. For the storage, we're going to be using a Crucial M500 240 gigabyte. It's going to be our main. For it's $110, which is a great price for a SSD of this type. It's very fast, and it's 240 gigabytes. Unless you're like making YouTube videos and need to store lots of videos and stuff, if you're just getting started, this should be enough for all your main games. When you rack up a lot of games on Steam, feel free to get a 1 terabyte drive. But I would still prefer to keep all my main games on this, just to have fast boot or loading times and stuff. Plus, the perks of having an SSD, you get fast boot times. Everything just feels really fast. And for the video card, I chose for $329. This is a heck of a value. You get the GTX 770 Twin Frozer Gaming Edition from MSI. It's a great card. It's very fast, and you can overclock the hell out of it because of its Twin Frozer cooling. I don't know. For some reason, I just prefer to recommend GPUs with aftermarket cooling because I've went through my last GPU did not have aftermarket cooling, and it was just like depressing because you couldn't overclock it at all. Not that overclocking always makes a difference, but also the lifespan of the GPU is greatly increased when it's kept cooler. Even though it can withstand high temperatures, it's not going to wear out as fast if it's at a cooler temperature. And for the case, which is what you're going to be looking at all day, and not just for looks, although it is a pretty snazzy looking box, it's also great for it's a great Mini-ITX case. And you know, if I was to build a Mini-ITX gaming PC, which I might in the future, maybe not gaming PC, but just a Mini-ITX build in general, I would most certainly get this. It is small, compact, and it looks good, and it can look, as you can see the picture, there's a Titan, so you can put just about any hardware you want in this build. For the power supply, you cannot go wrong with a Seasonic 520 80 plus, well, bronze, but it might be bronze, but it's still a Seasonic unit, and these are the best power supplies you can get on the planet, hands down. 520 watts, that's more than enough. People kind of overestimate the amount of power they need, especially with a Seasonic unit. 520 watts is more than enough. So overall, this build will be great for any kind of gaming, and it'll fit on your desk, and it's really small. You could put it in a living room. You can do so much with it. You could bring it with you to a LAN party, to your friends, whatever you want to do with it. And for just $950, it's a great looking build. If I was going to build a Mini-ITX build, I would literally purchase every part on this list that I just put out. So that's April's build for Intel. I went with Mini-ITX. I might go with full ATX next month. Anyways, I will be putting on AMD build probably in the next day or two. Maybe I might wait till next week. I don't know. So please subscribe if you like this video. I will be doing these every month.